Welcome to another episode of Grizzly True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and today we continue to look at all this paperwork that we've been looking at in the Petito Laundrie lawsuit. Yes, there's now been a date set for a jury trial, so we'll look at that update as well in detail. You know me, I'm going to read everything to you piece by piece, line by line. Let's get started. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Before I get started, may I just say, oh my word, thank you so much to every single supporter of this channel, every patron, every YouTube member, Buy Me a Coffee supporter, PayPal supporter, merch buyer, book buyer, all that. You guys made it possible for me to buy this really freaking awesome chair. I cannot tell you the world of difference that this makes in my life. I spend a lot of time in this office. I spend a lot of time on the chair at my desk, and this is like, I can't even tell you. It is like, oh my word, it is so nice. So thank you so much. I know on Patreon I shared with my patrons that I actually invested in that cool arm for the microphone, right? However, it didn't really work out. It didn't work out, unfortunately not. So I'm going to have to save for just a little bit longer before I can actually get one of those cool microphones with a boom arm thing that I could just swivel around and be like, hey guys. But for now, this chair is everything. Okay, so let me make myself smaller so we can actually see the document. I'm going to put myself on this side for a change. And wow, this logo is just taking up everything. Grizzly, my word, let's put you there, huh? Okay, so if we look at this is from the sarasotaclerk.com site. Yes, I needed a VPN to access this. So anyway, I'm looking at it, and here you can see all the latest updates with the dates and everything. So we have read a whole bunch of documents already. There's the motion to dismiss the complaint, the notice of appearance, the attorney's designation of email address, response, the motion to dismiss the complaint, and then a court event set event. So that was motions, date, May 9th, 2022. So that was when they were going to have a Zoom meeting, as in the Petitos, the Laundries, a Zoom meeting to discuss this case. But then they said objection, referral magistrate, and then on the 13th of April, report case management, then same day notice of hearing, and then same day order granting plaintiffs leave to file an amended complaint. Okay, we read about that in the previous episode. If you missed that, don't worry, I'm going to link it below for you. And then we look at the order of granting plaintiffs leave to file the amended complaint. Yes, order of case management, order of setting the trial. Then same day cancelled the court event, motions date 9th of May. Interesting. And then pre-trial conferences, South County Circuit Court set for 7/7/2023. Pre-trial conferences. So instead of this 9th of May thing this year, it looks like the pre-trial conference hearing is going to be for the 7th of July 2023. Okay, put that in your calendar for next year. Whoa, at 9:30 a.m. And then mandatory docket sounding set for 08/04/2023. So that's the 4th of August, right? In America, you guys put the month and then the day and then the year. We usually put the day, the month, and the year. So that is the 4th of August 2023 at 8:45 a.m. Judge is Hunter Carroll. And then jury trial, civil SC, set for 08/14/2023, so 14th of August at 9 a.m. And then they said notice of cancellation of hearing. So I'm showing you this just so you can see where I get this all from. Thank you also to Cheryl for still keeping me updated on everything going on over here, because I don't always log in. And I just find that some of you Grizzlies are so sharp. You logging in, you focus on a case, and you really help me to stay on top of it. So yes, I did see this news as well with the jury trial quite a bit earlier, but I've had a very busy day deep diving This Lori Vallow case, oh my word, in preparation for what I'm going to present to you. Unless you're watching this from the future, then hi, I probably presented it to you already, so please go check that out. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the documents. We're going to read through the 2 documents that are now available relating to this case. Okay, we'll first look at this one, the notice of cancellation of the hearing to be conducted on Zoom platform. Case number 2022 CA 001128SC. Plaintiffs, which would be Joseph Petito and Nicole Schmidt, plaintiffs versus Christopher Laundrie and Roberta Laundrie, defendants. You are notified that the following hearing has been cancelled. Judge Hunter W. Carroll, Circuit Judge. Date and time, Monday, May 9th, 2022 at 10:15 a.m. Time reserved, 30 minutes. Damn, those 30 minutes would have gone like so quicker. Matters. Defendant's motion to dismiss the complaint, DIN 17. Plaintiff's response to the defendant's motion to dismiss the complaint. JAC's confirmation 230693. We've got Patrick J. Riley, Esquire. Patrick J. Riley, Florida Bar. Okay, and let's carry on. Page 1 of 2. So this is 2 whole pages to read to you. Certificate of Service. I hereby certify that a true copy of the foregoing has been electronically filed on this 14th day of April 2022 with the clerk court via the e-filing portal system, which will simultaneously email the same to P. Matthew Luca. Okay, by utilizing the designation of electronic mail addresses registered with the e-filing portal system. So that hearing, 9th of May this year, cancelled. Now let's look at this jury trial. Let's look at that document. Okay, this is 1 of 5 pages. So here they say, in the 12th Judicial Circuit Court in and for Sarasota County, Florida, Joseph Petito, Nicole Schmidt, plaintiff, versus Christopher Laundrie, Roberta Laundrie, defendant. Previously they said plaintiffs and defendants. Now they're just saying plaintiff and defendant, but I think that's just part of the document. Order setting case for a jury trial. My first comment is, how are they going to find a jury that hasn't heard of this case? Whoa, that's going to be interesting. This case went so viral worldwide, and it's only in August next year, but let's have a look. It is ordered that this case is set for jury trial as follows. Are we supposed to be celebrating? I mean, it's going on. It seemed like it was going to be dismissed for a second. It's not being dismissed, so this would be a win for the Petitos, right? Because it's continuing on. A jury trial. Oh my word. Now let me know in the comments below if you think that the Laundries are going to face any criminal charges, because that's going to be interesting. Oh my word. We need a thriller, and are we getting one? Pre-trial conference 07/07/2023 at 9:30 a.m. So 7th of July. Docket sounding 08/04/2023 at 8:45 a.m. Then the jury trial term begins 08/14/2023 at 9 a.m. So the 14th of August 2023. It's in our minds. It's in our minds. Huh? At 9 a.m. Number of weeks in the trial term, 2 weeks. Okay, so it's not like a 6-week trial like Nancy Brophy, which I'm still monitoring that. It's just long trials, and if there's anything significant to report, I will. Mostly I'm just waiting to hear what that verdict is. And then, of course, we've got, we're monitoring a little bit. You know, I know it's not true crime, but the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, 6 weeks. So here, 2 weeks. You know, to think also that it's 14th of August. It's just like, whew, you know, it's 14th of August. That would be 2 years and 2 days after the Moab body cam incident. My goodness, you know, it would probably feel like forever. But yes, I hope that you guys will still be here with me then. And whoa, there might be many more Grizzlies by then. How exciting is that? Okay. Estimated trial length. Oh my word. Okay, wait. Number of weeks in trial term, 2 weeks. Estimated trial length is 3 days. 3 days. 3 days? Okay, well, I wonder what charges the Laundries will be facing. Courthouse location, South County Courthouse, 4004 South Tamiami Trail, Venice, Florida, 34293. I know your pronunciation police are coming for me on that one. He's going to be like 50 comments. This is how you pronounce it. Oh, man. Courtroom D. Okay, so this is in Venice, Florida. Special instructions for this case. None, if blank. It is further ordered that all trials are conducted in person in the courthouse unless the presiding judge provides otherwise. Oh, they're going to be eye to eye. Oh, my word. Attorneys and parties appearing for pre-trial conference and docket sounding must appear as follows. The parties and attorneys do not need to advise the court how they will appear if the court is permitting either in person or a Zoom appearance. Okay, interesting. Pre-trial conference, either in person or via Zoom at discretion of the party or attorney. Docket sounding, either in person or via Zoom at discretion of the party or attorney. If the court authorized remote appearance by Zoom at either pretrial conference or docket sounding, the assigned judge's Zoom credentials are, okay, Zoom credentials, https://www.zoom.us/ click join a meeting. Now, why are they giving us this? Are we supposed to be logging in? Meeting ID. I'm feeling like, is this supposed to be here? Aren't they supposed to blank this out? Anyway, meeting ID 583-020-2997. Password. There's a password here too. What? Okay, well, we'll have to just Control-Alt-Delete like Men in Black. We forgot. Okay, audio. Only if no video access. Okay, thanks for the invitation to join that Zoom meeting, though. It is further ordered that attorneys must comply with the circuit's local rules and the standards of professionalism of the 12th Judicial Circuit. The parties must adhere to the most recent discovery and case management deadlines contained in the court's most recent case management order. All deadlines and requirements for discovery, motion practice, and mediation are controlled by the case management order. Nothing in this order obviates any provision of the case management order. 3. Each party is limited to one expert per specialty. 4. Attorneys and unrepresented parties must appear at the pretrial conference and be prepared to address all matters in FLA or civil court, right? Unless a completed pretrial conference order is submitted directly to the presiding judge's chambers at least 3 business days before the pretrial conference. If timely submitted and the court approves it, the attorneys and unrepresented parties are excused from attending the pretrial conference without further order of the court. 5. Lead counsel for each party must attend the mandatory docket sounding to address all matters relating to the trial. The lead counsel shall have full authority to enter into stipulations at docket sounding. Motions will not be heard at docket sounding unless leave is granted by the court. The attorneys and unrepresented parties shall confer and prepare a complete single set of documents to be provided to the court in electronic format at docket sounding. Bullet points, we love those. A fully executed jury trial information statement, an indexed list of each party's trial exhibits together with notations as to stipulations on authenticity and admissibility of each exhibit. Are they going to bring the notebook? Are they bringing the notebook? Oh my word, imagine it. Proposed jury instructions, including any disputed instructions, proposed verdict form, and the pretrial conference order. Right. Failure to attend the pretrial conference unless excused or the mandatory docket sounding could result in the court dismissing the action. Okay, you better not ditch this friggin' pretrial conference, okay? To dismiss the action, striking the pleadings, limiting proof of witnesses, or taking other appropriate action. All exhibits must be marked with the clerk prior to beginning jury selection. You must file an electronic copy of your trial exhibit list with the clerk by this time as well. Once a trial date is set, the court discourages continuance motions. All continuance motions must be in writing, contain the reasons for the continuance, and must be signed by the client party. The party filing the motion must submit a courtesy copy to the presiding judge's chambers when the motion is filed. A stipulation to continue a trial does not automatically continue the trial. A trial may only be continued by court order. The court assumes any attorney appearing on behalf of a party can try this case. Where a party has multiple counsel the court likely will not accept last-minute complaints about known conflicts. Any attorney filing a notice of conflict involving the trial date set in this case with any other trial is under an affirmative obligation to set a status conference expeditiously to resolve the conflict. Failure to do so constitutes a waiver of the claimed conflict. Wow, so they've got like more than a year to prepare. Okay, so I'm really hoping that the Petitos lawyer can really get a little bit more feisty. You know, I felt like he was just a little bit too friendly. Just the tone. You know what I mean? Get feisty. Okay, it is further ordered that shall serve a copy of this order on all parties, execute a certificate of service identifying all persons served with the service information, and file the certificate of service in the court file. Expectations for all participants attending Zoom hearings. Please see the expectations for all participants on the 12th Judicial Court website. Okay, so there's the court website. Court reporters. The court does not provide a court reporter. If a party wishes to have a court reporter present, I can be there. The party must arrange for the court's reporter attendance and must notify all other parties before the hearing. No recording proceedings. By court rule and court order, you are not authorized to make your own audio or visual recordings. Damn it. So close. Okay, of the proceeding. No one may take screenshots or other audio or visual depictions of a court proceeding. Recording a court proceeding is strictly prohibited unless approved by the judge. If you violate these rules, you may be held in contempt of court. Members of the media must comply with Rule 2.450 and Administrative Order 2020-23.2 regarding media coverage. Brian Inton, are you on it? Please contact the court's public information officer for further information. Late entry or technical difficulties. If you are not logged in when the hearing begins, the judge may not interrupt the proceedings to admit you to the hearing. If you have trouble logging in and you wish to participate in the hearing, contact the court's judicial assistant immediately. Okay, we've got to jot that number down. ADA notice. If you are a person with a disability who needs any accommodation in order to participate in this proceeding, you are entitled at no cost to you to the provision of certain assistance. Please contact the Sarasota County Jury Office, P.O. Box 3079, Sarasota, Florida 342303079. There's another number, 941-861-8000, at least 7 days before your scheduled court appearance, or immediately upon receiving this notification if the time before the scheduled appearance is less than 7 days. If you are hearing or voice impaired, call 711. Done and ordered in Venice, Sarasota County, Florida on 04/13/2022. All right, so carrying on here. Service certificate. On 04/13/2022, the court caused the foregoing document to be served via the clerk of the court's case management system, which served the following individuals via email where indicated. On the same date, the court also served a copy of the foregoing document via first-class U.S. mail on the individuals who do not have an email address on file with the clerk of court. Patrick J. Riley, 355 West Venice Avenue, Venice, Florida. P. Matthew Luca, Franklin Street, 10th floor, Tampa, Florida. We've got them listed as well over here with email addresses. And that is that blank page right here, page 5 of 5. Wow. Whew, wow, so what are we thinking? Okay, I like this chair too much. I'm like, right, waffle time is going to become so much more fun. Like, what are we thinking? Well. Rolling in my chair right here. It's so nice. I even have like a special floor mat specifically for this chair. You know, it was just that it's kind of like when you go to McDonald's and you're like, do you want to upsize? Yes, I do. Yes. This was like, do you want to also have the mat? So I'm like, I do want the mat. So again, Grizzlies, thank you so much. Without you, this wouldn't have been possible at all. None of this would be, honestly. So yes, for now, I'm kind of stuck with my Blue Yeti mic. It's a USB mic. It's not too bad. But I have some microphones that I really wish It's on my wish list, you know. And no, for those of you asking, yeah, that Amazon wishlist thing did not work out because I live in the Netherlands. So I would have to make an Amazon.nl wishlist, which is really difficult for Americans to then buy me stuff on there. And also, there's not as many products available, so it kind of just sucks. So the best thing to do if you want to help support me and my dream of having one of those really nice, like a Shure or a Rode mic, and it's probably going to have to be like an XLR mic, getting the lingo going, instead of a USB one. I think the quality might be better. I know this quality is not bad. It's very well rated, but like, oh man, imagine the possibilities. Then yeah, the best way to support me would either be directly on PayPal. All the links are below. Buy me a coffee, or it would be, again, link below, YouTube membership or Patreon. And then I'll just keep stashing away until I can actually invest in something like that. So maybe it's kind of like silver lining that the arm that I bought for this mic didn't really work out. Didn't quite fit on my table. It was just like not very sturdy. It wasn't great quality. So I'm like, nah, sending it back. Marched right off to that post office again today. And I'm like, send this back. So yes, I will just wait a little bit. But thank you so much again for this amazing chair. Oh my word. I'm just going to sit here for a while. You know, editing, doing some more research and all that. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, wait. Shh. Thank you for joining me, and please do leave your DNA on the thumbs up. I'm very excited to read your comments below, and if you are not yet subscribed, hit the bell so that you know when I'm next uploading for you. I'm here for you several times a week. You know, I can't say an exact number. Sometimes it's like 10 times a week and other times it's like 3 or 4. But I'm always here for you every single week. So it will be well worth your time to subscribe, hit the bell so that you can see and don't miss out and can chat with all of us. So I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.